See that? And closing the line. I did my wife a favor. I put the clothes out on the line. I think that's very good of me. Just in case all you naysayers out there telling me I don't do anything, I'm here to tell you that I do. So, just want to prove a point. That's all. Well, I'm at Walmart again, but this time at a different Walmart. They're making this Walmart into a super Walmart itself. And I have, I own them. We have 2 Walmarts that are probably within 5 to 8 minutes from us, and both are going to be super Walmarts. So we have the luxury of that in our area, I guess you want to call that a luxury. So here is the new part they just finished up. They're still working on it. So, ooh, let's take a look around. She looks busy. Wow, they still have a lot of work to do in here. It's pretty cool though, the way they got it set up. I'm eager to see what it looks like when it's finished. I totally do not know what this is going to be here. I'm not sure. This place is a mess, and I understand because they're moving everything around, but wow, you can't find nothing. So, yesterday, I forgot to mention, you're already laughing? Wow. Okay. Yesterday, after the game, well, actually the game wasn't over yet. It was during the game, the fourth quarter. There was almost a fight that broke out in the stands between parents. And though the 2 guys got involved, they didn't fight, but the mother of the one son, she started saying some stuff, and these 2 other girls came over and started hitting on her. So, as I'm trying to watch the game and watch Zachary play, my wife decides she wants to be a peacemaker. Would you like to explain yourself?
Sure. Yesterday, there was 2 guys were having a confrontation, and the mom decided she needed to go down to by the stands and keep her son and the father of another player from fighting. So when she went down to separate them 2, these 2 girls came from all across the other side, well, not the other side, but down the side, and they pushed, I shouldn't use names, should I?
No.
Okay. They pushed her son into the guy that he was having a confrontation with, and they started pounding on her. Now, most of you don't know me real well, and back in the day, I'd have been right there with them. But George has never seen that side of me. And part of me, and I hate to admit this, part of me wishes that I could have been a part of that fight so I could show my husband I'm not this little, well, I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm definitely not a little girl anymore.
No, she's not.
That I'm not, quiet and stuff like that.
Well, we all know you're not quiet.
Well, they get the picture. So, but by the time I got down to the bleachers, because the police were coming, these other women decided to stop hitting the woman. They actually was pounding on her head, hit the fence. Well, I knew her son was going to go to jail if them 2 started. Now, their son is, what, about 6'2"?
Yes, ma'am.
200 and some pounds. So I pinned him up against the fence. Not that he couldn't have done anything, because he could have just pushed me aside. So, yes, I tried to be a peacemaker. And I guess for the most part I was. The boy didn't go to jail. He was told to leave. George is sitting here making funny faces, so it's kind of like, okay, are you done? So I guess I'm done. So No bloody nose, no, nothing. Just the peacemaker.
The reason I wanted to tell that story is because the fact is, our son was out there playing. Now, he doesn't get to play much. So he's out there playing, and he makes a tackle, and she misses it. Because she's worried about someone else. It had nothing to do with her, but she worried about someone else, and she missed her son's tackle. Matter of fact, she missed most of her son's playing because she was too worried about getting involved with something else that she had nothing to do with. That's the reason why I'm telling the story.
Well, I would hope if I was in a fight and...
That's different.
Shut up.
Nope, that's different.
And everybody's going to agree with me. I would hope if I ever got into a confrontation and girls started pounding on me that somebody would come down and help me. I could deal with the one-on-one. Not that those girls had anything to do with this fight. They just wanted to start trouble.
You all see her neck getting red?
Shut up. So they stuck their nose into something that had nothing to do with them. So I was
and wait, and you stuck your nose in something you had nothing to do with.
Well, yeah, I did. But
no.
Two people were pounding on her. I don't roll like that.
I don't roll. Ooh, look at you use the big words.
I do.
I don't roll like
one
that.
Girl, if it had been one girl, I'd have let them fight. Because it wasn't. But two girls, no.
Yeah.
I wasn't raised that way.
But by the time she got down there, it was over anyway. So what she should have done was, because since it was over anyway, then she could have left the whole thing and gone back up and watched her son play.
You know, sometimes you got to make sacrifices.
And the police was already there, so she was done.
I don't care what you say. They're going to take my side because I was being a good person.
What do you feel about your mom missing you play?
It's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, see?
You missed my only
You're so lying!
There you go.
Whatever. You know what?
Wait, now it's pretty upsetting, right? What'd you say? Finish it. 'Cause
you missed my only good amount of playing time that I got. You completely miss it for some other person.
now what you got to say?
But had my son know that I was in the middle of a confrontation, he probably would have stopped to see if his mom could kick butt.
If you would have got hit and I was on the sideline, those girls would be in the hospital.
Right, that's different. We're not talking about mom, though. We're not talking about her getting involved. Mom had nothing to do with this.
You should have just stayed out of the confrontation.
Look, I don't care what y'all say. You can gang up on me. The girl was getting hit by two females.
Okay, the point is, she made her son sad because he didn't get to watch him play. He made his own. He doesn't play defense much, and when he does, he actually helped in a tackle.
You know what? The girl that did get two people had him had two kids as well with her. So I think those two kids could have dealt with the other two.
Well, her one kid was involved in it, and the other kid was on the football field with you.
Then you have the other one that she had.
You know what? I did the Christian thing. I went to help somebody else. If you all can't deal with that, that's between you guys and God. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are a bunch of dogs.
You were playing the God card. You can't do that. You cannot do that. All right. Well, see, now you have 2 versus 1, so you understand the story. You understand what's going on.
They are going to rag you because they're going to say, George, I can't believe that you wouldn't want your wife to help that female out. That, by the way, not that
there she goes.
I can't mention her name.
Because she don't roll like that.
Shut up. This woman, I knew her back in high school. She was a cheerleader. First mistake, okay? She was a sissy kind of girl. No big deal. So here she's getting pounded on, covering her face. She's covering her head because she won't fight back. No. So, yes. I'm boasting. I came to her rescue, and like I told George last night, I had my Oakleys on top of my head. If somebody would have broke them, that I probably would have went to jail.
Mom, just
because that would have been the Christian thing to do.
Well,
no, you're going to bring it up, then I'm going to give you the whole thing.
Mom,
it's a 360.
Just because back in the day you were this rock hard leather wear in the 70s doesn't mean that you have to join some other person's fight. It's their fight.
Well,
now what?
I would hope if one of your friends was getting beat up by people, I would hope that you
But this
guys-
is not the whole point. This is not the point of this thing. The whole point of it was that you missed your son because you're worried about breaking up a fight, which was broken up, and on top of that, now it was broken up. The police were already there, so you should have came back up and watched your son play. That's the whole point of this whole conversation. Nothing else. Plus, I also went down there, and I did help keep the two guys from getting into it. But the point of it is, yes, I did. The point is, I still got now I did miss a couple, but I got to watch because once the police got there, I'm done. I didn't have to worry about it anymore, and that's what she should have done. So, okay.
No, because then I had to check on Pam because she was a nervous wreck. She was shaking really bad. I had to make sure she was okay.
You know what my football coach said growing up? Excuses are for losers.
Well, you know what I got to say to you and everybody else? Suck it up and deal with it. I did the right thing. I don't care what you say.
Alrighty, that's it for today. Hope you guys had a great day. I know I did, especially this evening.
It's okay, because you're going to pay for it when this gets... People are going to dog you big time.
Alright, we will see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, my wife's going apple picking again tomorrow.
Yeah, with Zachary, my oldest son Corey, and his girlfriend Harley.
So I'm not sure if she's taking the video or not, are you?
I am.
Alright, so you get to see more apple. Woohoo! Alrighty. Alright, guys. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.